small town of Batesville, Indiana. In fact, my grandparents helped to build the swimming pool and knock down the middle school, and they took a chalkboard out. It was a huge blackboard, and my grandpa cut pieces and he created a little chalkboard just for me. And from an early age, I had my stuffed animals all on the floor, and I would teach them, and as the years progressed, I added to it, and it then turned into the love of being with children and going in and cadet teaching, and it just grew. And when I saw the connections that I made with students and the differences that I made, it filled my heart, and I knew that that was my purpose. And so that's why I went into teaching. Well, first and foremost, we're a family. This feeling of family, it just goes into the students and into the building and into the care and the thoughtfulness behind everything, from the brick and mortar building to the people that are here, and it is just a great place to be. When you're in it, and you don't realize how much you love these, individuals, these little people. And I will never forget walking out, there was beeping outside my house, and I thought, what in the world? And my husband said, Amy, you better get outside. And I walk outside, and I'm gonna try not to cry, but it was and I have goosebumps, it was a caravan of all of my students. And they had signs that they loved me and that they missed school, and that's why we do what we do. I'm ready for new experiences, new challenges, and I'm ready for them to be here. It's just the electricity in the room when you hear the buzz of kids and, you interact with one another. We're just all really excited. I know I'm very excited to start this school year and start with some new adventures. I think it's all the small things. It's the small things that are unnoticed, that maybe, a little note here. Up behind me, I have paintings. I'm a big affirmation person. And so, kids will write me affirmations, they'll paint. It's the little things. It's the day-to-day walking down the hallway and talking to a kid that maybe I don't have. They're not a Ertel kid, but they are because they're in our building. And, that repeated, hi, good morning. And then one day they look up and say good morning. It's just the little things that make it the best job ever. I can't do my job well without the support and partnering of parents and families. And that goes from the siblings to the pets to the parents and the guardians and the grandparents sometimes. Once you're an Ertel kid, you're always an Ertel kid. So I see families out and about all the time, and although we may give air hugs now, but those hugs, how are your kids, how are you doing? And what's great about it is it's not just me asking about their kids, but they know my family well enough to ask me, how are your kids? How are your family? How are you doing? And again, that's just what makes Scienceville really special.